When you come into Padua Health Village or any UIHS clinic, one thing that you'll notice that is very different from any other healthcare center is the feeling of home. Because we know that when clients come to our facility and they're not feeling well, what feels the best is being at home.
I've been with UIHS for 49 plus years, and I was one of the first 5 outreach workers that started the program. We started out with 15 board members and 5 outreach workers with the dream.
United Indian Health Services is a place that I actually grew up. I started here when I was just 20 years old, and through the years, this is a family away from home.
In the landscape of tribal care in the state of California, United Indian Health Services is one of the top 3 in the state. We're often looked towards as being on the front end of the curve for a lot of the services that we provide for our community members.
Tribes that we serve are the largest tribes in the state of California. A lot of the cultural practices still are sustained and are growing.
We try and integrate culture as much as possible in all the aspects of our services because we find that that is really what helps Indian people achieve a greater quality of life, is integrating that culture within the core aspects of their lives.
Part of our mission statement is that we see the person as a whole person, that they have physical, emotional, mental, spiritual needs, and that we address the whole person. That's something that's very important to me, and I love to see that that's happening here.
When I was looking for an organization, I was looking for one that was clearly mission-driven, and that has absolutely turned out to be true. The focus of the vision among the organization and the people that we serve is just really clear.
I love that they speak out in their core values about empowering the client, showing them all these resources.
It's not just somebody coming in, getting a visit, and getting treated with meds and sent on their way. What we strive or what we really focus on is connecting the services, providing those services.
Say our diabetes program, a long time ago, you got 1 shot a day. That was it. You lived or died on that 1 shot.
We are a wraparound service. If they're a diabetic patient, they can get tickets to go get stuff at the gardens. And then that in turn teaches them to meet up with someone like myself and give them a recipe card to show them how they might use that nutritional card. And then if they're wanting to exercise, I can just refer them back to their diabetes fitness coordinator who can help them in the exercise room. If they're wanting to change the way of their habits, they can refer them to behavioral health, where there's people that can help them with figuring out why they happen to eat because of maybe a behavioral thing.
United Indian Health Services is providing care in the areas of the community wellness division. There's a huge nutrition program and physical activity program and tobacco cessation program and diabetes management program. And so having that constellation of services so readily available to our patients has made it possible to build on each other's work and really maximize our benefit. Never have I felt so effective at creating positive change in my patients' lives.
We have probably the most magnificent garden in all of the United States. Lots of other tribes, lots of other tribal organizations, this is what they're working towards.
Working at United Indian Health Services, for me, it's the people, it's the community, it's also the environment. So coming out here, being able to have the Padawat Community Food Garden, to have that access, we have walking trails. Our garden is a 3-acre organically grown garden. So we provide healthy food access for our community and also for our staff.
The past 16 years I've worked for Padawat Village, and I started in the garden. The friendliness of the clinic is why I work here.
Everyone
says hello to each other, and many of us know each other by our first name.
There's so many people here that are very passionate about their work, and I love that. So you can be on a team with people. There's a lot of people that want to be there and they're passionate. There's just kind of this synergy that happens, and you really get things done. I love that about this place.
I like living in this area. I tell people that my family lived in the same neighborhood for 30,000 years. And it's because we are able to pray in the same areas that our ancestors prayed, walk the same trails, perform our ceremonies in the same areas, harvest food from the same areas, and live on the river in the same ways that our ancestors have.
It's a small town feeling. We have a lot of wonderful wilderness activities, hiking, biking. There's the ocean, there's the river, there's the mountains, and there's also a rich culture of the American Indian population here in Humboldt and Del Norte County.
Every time I come out to the garden, I feel my stress levels go down, my mood just go up, and knowing I'm giving back to my community is really why I'm still working here. I've been here for over 10 years.
Home is where you're comfortable, and I could not be more comfortable here.
The climate, the environment, we're here with the redwood trees, we have the ocean, we have rivers, we have mountains. We're like in almost like a paradise here.
I just felt at home as soon as the plane was coming in. And it is the niceness of the people. Both UIHS as well as the greater community are really welcoming.
Once you build that trust with our Native community, they have your back, because that's what it's all about in the Native community, is those relationships and that trust.
You'll be working for more than just a health clinic, but you're working with a community, and most importantly, you're working with family.
We're looking for a number of people here to come and join our family to help serve the community.
I love this organization. I love working here. I hope that you'll come join us in this amazing, amazing place to work.
At United Indian Health Services, our mission is healthy mind, body, spirit for generations of American Indian community. And it's a wonderful experience. If you ever have a chance to be a part of this culture here, I invite you to spend some time here. You'll love it.